Good morning and welcome to Open Heavens for today. Today being Thursday, the 25th day of June 2026, and the topic says start from where you are. Start from where you are. A memory verse taken from Zechariah chapter 4, verse 10. Then a Bible reading, John 4:25 to 30. Let's take a memory verse together. For who had despised the day of small things? For they shall rejoice and shall see the plummet in the hand of Zerubbabel with those seven. They are the eyes of the Lord, which run to and fro through the whole earth. Hallelujah. I'll take it again. Zechariah chapter 4, verse 10. For who hath despised the day of small things? For they shall rejoice and shall see the plummet in the hand of Zerubbabel with those seven. They are the eyes of the Lord, which run to and fro through the whole earth. Hallelujah. Let's take the message. Some people choose to be passive and not apply themselves in their careers and even things that have to do with God's kingdom because they don't want to start small. They keep postponing the things they ought to do because they feel that they are not equipped enough. If God has given you an assignment, you should not wait until you feel you're good enough to start. This is because He knew your capacity and imperfections before He chose you. He's the all-knowing God, you know. Even though you need to keep growing and equipping yourself in His hands, you should not keep God waiting once He commissions you for an assignment because you want to become perfect for that assignment. In John chapter 4, verses 1 to 30, when Jesus spoke to the Samaritan woman, she returned to her people and started telling them about Jesus. All she had was one encounter with the Master, but it was enough for people to follow her to see Him and to encounter Him also. She didn't first enroll in a theological school or go for classes with the scribes. She started from where she was and with what she had. When God called Moses in Exodus chapter 3, he felt like he was not competent enough for the job. He kept giving God excuses and even suggested that he chose someone else. God never calls the qualified. Rather, He always equips those He chooses. God can choose to bypass individuals who seem vastly experienced and qualified and select a totally inexperienced and unqualified person. For example, God bypassed Jesse's older sons to choose David, the last-born of the family, who appeared unqualified for kingship. Psalm 78 verses 7 to 71 says that God picked David from the sheepfolds and brought him to feed his inheritance. God delights in using the foolish things of the world to confound the wise. 1 Corinthians chapter 1 verse 27. He also can choose to hide some things from the wise and rather reveal them to babes. That's God for you. Matthew 11:25. Beloved, has God called you to do something for Him? Look beyond your current resources and what seems to be your capacity and launch out. Start from where you are. Don't despise your little beginnings. On Judgment Day, God will not be concerned about the skilled and qualified. Rather, he will be looking to say, "Well done, thou good and faithful servant." Matthew 25:31. Start small, remain faithful, and the Lord will keep you with all that you need. He will equip you with all that you need as you carry out your divine assignments. Hallelujah. Wonderful. Key point says, when God gives you an assignment, start from where you are. Don't procrastinate. Start. Hallelujah. Thank you for being a part of today's Open Heavens. God bless you. See you tomorrow.